Not connecting. I don't know what's up. Uppy. It's one funny morning. I'm Dina Blizzard, and it's too early in the morning. This is the dumbest show in the whole world.
From Monday
to Friday. Sometimes on Saturdays.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
Dean stinks.
You never know what's gonna happen.
That's your Dateline voice?
I don't know.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't.
It's not a chicken leg. This is a chicken leg.
Look at that manhole cover on my face.
Not a bad rendition of me. Hold on.
It's such a small town. So if you're walking, people just be like, "Do you want to ride?" It's like they don't need Uber. They just have.
What?
They just pull over. They give you a honk, and they're like, "We know your brother. We'll give you a ride to school or whatever."
That's called
our small
murder
town.
in New Jersey.
What's outside your Puerto Rico?
That's Dylan! Yeah!
Good morning from the top of Chuanchunich in Belize, looking out over Guatemala, and now over to our host, Dina Blizzard, for Uppy.
Did she say she was doing our intro from Belize? Look how fancy we are. Please make intros for our show from other countries, because it just feels so international. And we're not that international. Good morning. Oh, good morning from summer school, said Tanya. Girl, you got to stop working so much. No, don't. Keep working so you can come to Vegas. Girl, that's it now. Now the thing is, girl, get a job. Get a job so you can come to Vegas. Yep, we're at the shore. Good morning. I missed the intro. I have to go back. It's a good one. She did it from Belize. It's so exciting. So good morning. We are down the shore. I got a full house. Could you hear them? All these biddies in my house. They're here. I'm going to introduce them all to you. Girl, don't we all? We all got to fight. What's up? What's okay. Wow. Okay. They're up to something. They're doing something. Okay. What are they doing? Oh, there's one. There's two. Yep. Here they go. Okay. Well, welcome. Welcome to what's happening. Oh, okay. Sure. Okay. Is this who you all want to be? Go ahead. Be this. Be this, drunkards. Yeah. Look at them all. Okay. So welcome, everybody. Oh, they're all going to get blown away. She's going to break a leg. Oh, let's see. Let's see what kind of riffraff. They think they're so funny. Look at them all. Oh, there's more. Oh, my goodness.
I'm in my pajamas. There's some guy walking down the street.
These are hussies. These are hussies on the loose. This is our new shirt. And hussies will find you.
Hello.
They will find you.
Somebody's got their arms wrapped around my ass.
Oh.
How this came.
Yeah. There's a whole lot of... There's Missy.
It's an inconvenient
Hussies on the loose.
I rubbed the skin off my nose.
Okay, don't do that. Don't do that.
I told you I'm not funny.
See, they're hilarious, but they last about 3 seconds, and then everybody's like, we're tired. We have to go lay down. So, there's Tina getting video of the morning show. What's the hardest part about dating as the divorced middle-aged mother? Oh, all right. Okay, let's do it. We have a lot of experience here. Okay, that's attractive. The two of you. That's a lot of hussies on the loose. It is a lot of hussies on the loose. You are not wrong.
I put a booger on your screen.
Wonderful. Classy is the word that comes to mind with this group. That's a lot of peeping Tom, said Jeremy Hall.
It's Jersey. We have a lot of class.
Jeremy's like, I know one of those hussies on the loose.
Is that my husband?
Jeremy, we have a lot to talk about because I've slept with your wife twice. And I don't know if you know this, but I don't laugh as hard as when I'm laying next to Missy in bed every night. So, thank you.
Tina.
Oh, the vodka. Perfect. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me show you this. Let me push this table out. So last night, so Missy, okay, let me back up. Everybody. This is a girls' weekend. I planned a girls' weekend for these nut jobs from all over the country. They're all creatives. Okay, cackles. They're all from all over the country. So we have Kathy's here. You guys know Kathy. You know Missy. I'll introduce you to some of the new faces that are here. But we have actresses, photographers, we have creators, we have analytics people, we have all the things. And everybody's got a roommate. Everybody brought stuff to share. It's been lovely. The girls got here Saturday and it rained all day yesterday. So it was kind of nice to just be stuck in the house and do nothing. So we did that. However, let me get to the story of Missy Hall, because many of you may be covering your naked body the wrong way. Oh. What? Dina, what does that even mean? Let me explain. Now, just out of curiosity, everybody back your chair up. Okay, if you're in your bed, perfect. Now, let me ask you something. If you were getting undressed in your room by yourself, but you have a roommate and you don't know when your roommate's going to walk in the door, you find yourself naked. Yeah, Dina and Jen, I don't know how they slept through this last night. So say you are in your room and you're naked and somebody walks in the door. Before I do it, how does everybody cover their naked body? Go ahead, stand up, do it. And then write in the comments what it looks like. If you were naked and your girlfriend walks in. Thank you, Amanda. Amanda did it.
It's done.
So how would you cover your body in an instant?
No.
In an instant. Yeah. How would you do it?
Full coverage.
Yeah, there's that. Yes. Mm-hmm. Because there's a lot of rooms and the bunk bed room is full. Let me put it to you that way. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. If you're watching my wife undress and not listening to Jurassic Park, you've wasted that encounter. You're not wrong. Jeremy, you don't know how often I've gone da-na-na-na-na. Oh, she's good. Yeah, one across the chest and one arm down below. Yeah, let me just stand up. Let me stand up and show you. If you're naked.
Hi, everybody.
Kathy, unfiltered Kathy. So if you're naked, okay, and somebody walks in, most people do this. They go, oh, okay, that's not what happened. So let me show you. I walked in the room. Missy's full naked, but I don't know that. I walk in. Jeremy, just so you know, this is what you have to look forward to. I love sleeping with my girlfriends and then calling their husbands and going, what the hell is happening in your bed? I've done it with Michelle, slept many times with Michelle, and now Missy. Here we go. I walk in the room. Missy's naked. She does not do the go-to sexy this. Here's the message. She goes, oh my God. And covers her whole body. She flips over and does this, but she's facing this way. So she just goes, I'm naked. I was like, thank you. Thank you. And I wondered, thank God no one was standing back here. Is all I'm saying. No one. Mm-hmm. Nobody. But just moving forward, ladies, if you're ever naked, getting changes, somebody walks in immediately. It's like stop, drop, and roll, but very dangerous back here. So
I was presenting.
She was presenting. You know how like peacocks, when they want to show off a little bit and move all their feathers around. That was Missy, but it's head over. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, it was a lot. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jeremy, wait. Where'd she go? I'll tell her, Jeremy. I can't bend down for that long. I'd step on my boob. Exactly. So that was last night. And I was like, okay, is that how we gonna? All right, cool. Good to see you, miss. Mm-hmm. It was a lot. Yeah. Hussies on the loose everywhere. Drop to the floor in a fetal position. Essentially, yes. Yeah. I think I'd die for the floor completely. Jurgen, happy birthday! Jurgen, we miss you. I have to catch up with you to see what you guys did for the birthday. My gut wouldn't let me do that. Athena, it was the funniest move. I was like, is this our move? Is this who we are? Is this what we're doing? Because it's a lot. So it's been, yeah. Bend over, scream, and cover. That's it. Stop, drop, and roll. Yeah, it's been a thing. So, I know my neighbors are going to be like, listen, it's been quiet here, but your renters this weekend have been awful. I'm like, that was me. I do. I have Missy and Kathy together down the shore. Michelle is also here. Sexy producer Michelle. A lot of fun girls. My friend Dina, Jen, Laurie, Joey. There's a lot of crazies here, but we love them all. So we've been having what? No, I said crazy fun. Crazy fun. Mm-hmm.
5 different diagnoses. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
It's not crazy.
It's just one of them. Yeah. So Hussies on the Loose is available in a tank. Those are going to go on sale today. We're working on the site. And we also have it in a shirt in the gray. And it's in this color, in this shirt as well. There's like 3 different color choices, but it's like a little faded, so it looks like 70s vibe. I'm in my 70s vibe with the t-shirts lately. Did you like the trip video? So Renee, I spent some good amount of time working on that video. But I think it was a really good, if you have to repeat you aren't crazy, you might be okay. Missy, Jeremy said, let me go back. You walked away. It says, that's called the bomb shelter move. It was a lot sexier a century ago. You're like, do you want to have sex with me or are we being bombed right now? What's happening?
Also a lot sexier a century ago.
I wore my hussy sweatshirt to volleyball. I had to answer a lot of questions. Well, listen. Or you don't. You just...
Don't answer the question.
Yeah, don't just be like, what are you talking about? You've never heard of that?
Never answer the question.
Today is Happy Canada Day, Judy. What does one do on Canada Day? Wait, Amanda's here. Amanda's from Canada. What does that mean?
Over there in good part of the show. Like the 4th of July. What does it mean? It's Canada Day.
Okay, why are you saying it? So we have a Canadian in the house. But what does one do on why do we
It's the same as the 4th of July. We do fireworks and have barbecues.
Did you become independent from someone?
No.
So you were like, we got
the queen still.
We have a queen and this is just who we are.
Yeah, we celebrate fireworks and
do you guys know why?
Probably just copied you.
I was gonna say, you guys know that it's actually pretty meaningful on our side.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're like, okay, yeah, we just took it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we're just across the border. and we do it first.
You do. I was like, you're jumping the gun. You're like, you know what? We don't want them to think that we're copying them. So let's do it first. Let's do it on July 1st. Yeah. So it feels like they're copying us.
Yeah. Yeah. And we get the day off work.
Oh, today's a day off from work.
Yeah. So, you know.
They're just celebrating. Guys, we're still Canada. That's it. No one's taking us over.
That's right.
And we're going to do some,
Yeah.
They do.
There's also a warning, just to be fair.
They do this first. You guys do Thanksgiving first?
We do Thanksgiving first.
When's Thanksgiving for you?
I don't know. It's in October sometime.
October. They're like, guys, we have to stay way away from this one. So let's do it a month early.
Yeah.
Do you guys have your own holidays that you came up with? You're not a creative country?
No.
Amanda.
Canada Day, we created after.
But you stole that. Creative is an interesting word when you steal it.
I mean, we didn't call it, Independence Day like you did.
Right.
It's Canada Day.
Is there a holiday that you guys have that we don't have that you made up on your own? Because we have Arbor Day.
We have now Indigenous holidays.
Okay, we had Indigenous before you. So you stole that again.
I'm sorry.
Amanda.
The Indigenous had Indigenous before.
That is true. That is true. So Canada, we both stole it. All right, pick another holiday. History. Pick another holiday that's just you.
Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, sorry.
That's it.
Actually, there's like probably British holidays we still celebrate that you guys wouldn't.
Boxing Day.
Screw that.
We don't have that.
You don't have Boxing Day?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I still don't know what you guys do.
We go to sales. It's like Black Friday.
It's like your Victoria Day, Judy said.
Victoria Day is a British holiday.
Oh, what does that mean?
We're celebrating Queen Victoria. But same thing. We do fireworks.
Fireworks, Victoria Day.
And it's just before Memorial Day.
And it's just before Memorial Day. Oh, see, you guys tried to do it again. That's really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's going on with Trudeau? Is he single or he's not single?
He's single. Wow, I mean.
Now, do you guys think he's
not
hot?
married anymore? I can't say
right, he's single. Do you guys think he's hot? Yeah, we think that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how long has he held office? Long time.
Too long.
Mm.
Is that what they're all saying? Yeah, too long.
They haven't said that yet. No.
It's time, right?
Yeah.
It's time, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Trudeau is their guy, their president.
No, he's our prime minister. We
Same thing.
A president.
You do.
We're different.
His name is Trudeau. I know, you guys literally are like, let's just do it just like
we
that.
are
Just call it different.
American.
Judy said he has held office too damn long. So
Yeah.
Too
see?
long.
Told
Too
you,
long.
Judy. Yeah.
Somebody said not attractive in my opinion.
Really?
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, he's done things that aren't attractive, but
Oh, he's done things. Got it.
yeah. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I wouldn't kick him out of bed.
No. No.
My husband's not watching, right?
No.
Okay, good.
Mm-mm. That's so funny. Yeah. Yeah. How long are your terms?
It's weird. Like they just suddenly decide that they're going to have an election because they think they can get back in again. So they're supposed to be 4 years.
They're supposed to be 4 years, but sometimes
I think the
not.
last couple ones have been 2 or 3 years because Trudeau's been like, "Oh, I can get back in. Let's do it right now." And it's really expensive to have an election. But anyway, yeah.
It's so weird that you guys just like, yeah, let's just do it.
Yeah.
Like, we can't do that.
I don't think we should do that, to be fair. But
Mm.
yeah. And you should not be able to do that 100%.
Yeah. There's a lot of things we shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can prime ministers be there forever? No. Just Trudeau.
Well, and his dad was also prime minister.
I know. I just learned that his dad was prime minister.
Yeah.
So
And
funny.
he's not his dad.
Oh.
I would have thrown him out of it.
Oh. Yeah. That's funny. That's funny. I know, Judy. I should have brought my Canada book down here. So I went and stayed with Judy in Saskatoon.
Oh.
Because she was like, Dina, the next time you're near Saskatoon, stop by. I was like, no one will ever be near Saskatoon. Ever.
I live in Canada.
You've never been to Saskatoon?
I've flown over Saskatoon.
Have you had Saskatoon berries?
I have, yes.
Okay, then you're basically Saskatoonian.
Okay.
Judy's like, that's not how we say it.
That's not a thing.
Yeah. But I have gotten the full tour, the ghost tour of Saskatoon.
Oh.
And I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I had a good time. Yeah. Judy's all excited about all the Canada talk. I know. It's good. We enjoy having you here.
Canadian content.
So no, the dogs are not here. I have not checked on them. They are in the care of the children. So they could be dead. Let's just say that. And I'm probably going to have to call and check and see how they're doing. But it is a little weird. Who is Amanda? Amanda, come say hi. Amanda is one of our fabulous girlfriends. And she has been friends with me. Gosh, when did we meet? 5 years ago? I guess that was the first time.
Was it? In Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. So 5 years. And she's friends with our friend Joey. And she's from Canada. Joey's from California.
Joey's not from California. She lives in
California. That's true. No one's ever gone, there's a Jersey girl. No, there's a Cali girl. Yeah, they don't say that.
No.
Does your Canadian friend live in the States now? No. Where do you live?
I'm outside of Niagara Falls in Canada.
In Canada.
Yeah.
And you're born and raised Canadian.
Born and raised, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, 100%.
Mm.
Wow, yeah. Everybody's ancestors come from
Somewhere.
not Canada.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless you are Indigenous, as we discussed.
Right.
Yeah.
On the day that you stole.
Yeah.
And we stole.
You stole.
Got it.
Yeah.
You stole and then you stole from us.
Well, I think you guys stole first.
We always steal first.
Yeah, and then we just copied.
That's kind of America's thing. That's what we're known for.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm from Welland. Where outside of Niagara Falls?
Beamsville.
Did you say Beamsville?
Beamsville.
Beams.
Do you find it's easier to say that you're from outside of Niagara Falls, or do you tell people you're from Welland? Because people don't know where Welland is.
People don't know where Beamsville is.
No, that's why I say I'm from outside of Niagara Falls.
Nice to see a fellow Canuck.
Oh, there's a buffalo.
What's a Canuck?
Oh, buffalo. Canuck is a Canadian person.
You don't just call them Canadians?
It's probably we stole it from Indigenous people.
Beansville. Are there a lot? Beam with an M?
Beam, yeah.
Beam, with not Beamsville.
After Jacob Beam.
Obviously.
Right? Mm-hmm.
Who's Jacob Beam?
He was the guy who founded Beam.
Duh, Dina.
I don't freaking know.
He's famous.
He's not famous, but he has a school in Beamsville.
Of course he
That's
does.
the only reason I know.
My husband's family's from St. George.
St. George.
Is that near you?
No. No.
Okay, thank you for letting us know.
Did you tell them about your bra?
So I had my bra on this morning. I still have it on, just so we're clear. I put a bra on this morning, and here's Michelle Mooney. Got to come in. She's like, "Is that the bra you're wearing today?" And I was like, "It's on my body." She's like, "I can see your straps with your tank top on." I go, "Great. So then you know I'm wearing a bra." She's like, "You need a T-back bra." I said, "Michelle, those aren't real and nobody wears them." And she was like, "Yes, people wear them." I don't know any of those people. She's like, "You know that your bra converts into a T-bra." And I was like, so then she did some kind of weird bra magic, crisscrossed it, and now I can never take this bra off again. I have a new bra on this AM, and I'm so excited. Michelle is so fancy. Now, you know when you get a lot of girlfriends together, I don't know if you have this in your friend group. But in your friend group, you know when you get a whole bunch of people together, that not all these ladies knew each other before they got here? Put them all together. And you know there's always that one where you have to pull everybody aside and be like, "Now listen, when so-and-so gets here, sometimes she talks crazy." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of friend do you have that you have to warn all your other friends about? Just so you know, for me, it's Michelle. And so whenever I go, "Listen, Michelle's going to be here. Okay. She's the nicest person you ever want to meet, but she will tell a story. If the story point is here, Michelle will come around this side. She'll wrap around. She'll take a trolley. She'll go this way, and then concentric circles. She'll tell you about what happened to her in 6th grade and why she likes the color red. And then she'll almost get to the point, and then she'll be like, "And then the other day I went to the mall," and it'll come back around by helicopter, and then a tunnel underground, and then come back, and then land here she told me the whole story of her and Dean. And how long did that take? How long was that? That was a 3-day story. She's like, on tomorrow's episode, I'm going to let you know how Dean and I reconnected. And I had the most beautiful dress on that I got on sale at Marshall's. Now, I don't always go to Marshall's. Sometimes I go to TJ Maxx. It'll be like that. See? Yeah.
Somebody asked me about my dress last night.
Dina is jealous of Michelle. That is true. Because the amount of time, the extra time that Michelle has in her life, I don't have that time. But Michelle does.
Meanwhile, Dina said, "Well, why don't you go fix your face?" That's why I wasn't here in the beginning. I said, "What?" She's like, "Well, go fix your face." Quote, "Why don't you go fix your
Michelle,
face?"
that's what friends say to each other.
It's true. I do.
Listen.
The deeper.
Literally, she'll look at me and be like, "Is that how you're going out?
No,
Is
no,
that
no,
what
no,
you're
no.
wearing?"
Let's back
That's
up.
true.
See this beautiful shirt she has on, right? So she's like, "I need you to take some pictures." I'm like, "Okay." So she's like, Kathy, you go change your pants. And I was, okay, Michelle, come on. I'm like, I'm in my pajamas. Do I have time to change pants? No. So I go out in the middle of the street in my pajamas because I'm not allowed to change my
We don't
clothes.
have that kind of time.
And I said, oh, I like how you have your bra straps hanging.
I thought it was a compliment. I thought it was a compliment.
The shirt is like this, and bra straps usually go like this. So I said, don't you have like, she's like, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Nobody knows.
And then I look on the bra, and it has the little interchangeable. So we switch.
Thank you, Phoebe.
Perfect.
She made a whole video about my fancy green shirt, which I did bring on this trip.
I love that shirt.
I know. And then you made a video, covert criticism.
Let's just I'm going to do a very quick nutshell recap of that.
Nuts? You're allergic to nuts. Don't get me started.
And I am one. The whole reason the green shirt came out is because I wanted to get Dina in fresh video on stage, not wearing the green shirt, because she had some video with the green shirt. So I was offering my shirt, and she was like, "Why, you don't like this shirt?" And I'm like, "I do, but let's get some new videos so it looks like you haven't been doing the same stand-up routine for 5 years on the same stage."
I have been, though.
She hasn't. It was out of love.
So Michelle is currently recruiting people named Michelle for her Vegas trip. So if you have a friend named Michelle or are willing to change your name to Michelle, you will be assigned to Michelle's Michelle group in Vegas. And all of you will have matching shirts that say Michelle. That's what's special about your
And we're all
trip.
going to get lost. You cannot
lose 15 Michelles. It's
we
impossible.
had 2 deans. We had 2 deans, and it was already confusing.
No.
Tanya had to say Dean's BFF, Michelle's Dean's BFF.
No.
Because people thought it was your dean.
Everybody loves a dean. You've never met a dean you didn't like.
I agree.
So it's fine. But
100%.
Michelle's can go either way. Let's just be honest. So there'll be good Michelles and there'll be bad Michelles. But we'll be able to find all
Michelle's
y'all.
Enough.
All
one
y'all.
Michelle's too much.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest. One Michelle's already too much.
It's a lot.
It is a lot.
It's a lot.
I admit it.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Yes. So
I will be Michelle, so don't be a backup dancer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Joey just could be
anti-greens Michelle's. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I love green, and she looks beautiful in green. I just wanted new footage.
I just wanted a video where I made fun of Dina and tracked all the dates that she wore the green shirt.
Because then she was like, I don't even wear this shirt. I'm like,
no, the best was when Michelle was like, did I ever tell you when I almost got arrested for having drugs on me going through TSA?
But I didn't.
And
I didn't have drugs on me. I almost
no, you
got
haven't.
arrested
She goes,
for
by
it.
the way, I want to give you this coat before we get to TSA. And I was like, we were literally pulling up to the airport. I go, did you hear what you just said? You just said you almost got arrested for drugs at TSA. And then you said, by the way, I want to give you this coat before we go through TSA. Yeah, which means that there's drugs in your jacket. Exactly. I can't say it, Kim, because I'll get shut off on the TikTok. So yeah, no, exactly. I'm not saying it.
She's editing herself. She's
I am.
Good girl. So I'm in
wish
my yoga outfit, even though we didn't
I know.
do yoga.
We got rained out of yoga.
I was so excited. I'm like, I bought a new yoga outfit because I don't do yoga. And I was like, I'm gonna wear a yoga outfit.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
Look how fabulous
Did
this
you did you see my if like you and I are rooming together and I walked into the room?
Yes.
Let me ask you, like, what would you do if you were naked? Wouldn't you do this
I would have
thing?
locked the door so nobody can
No,
in.
Michelle, in this scenario, you didn't lock the door.
But I would have. That's the
Okay, but in this, the lock's broken. So now I walked in and you're naked. Do you do this? Or do you bend yourself over in half, crouching and blinding anyone that's behind you?
Is it a good back day or a bad back day? That's my flexibility.
It's a good back day. Do you ever? No, you would never bend over like that, Michelle.
I probably would try to.
No,
recover.
you would be this girl.
Yeah, I probably would be that girl.
I wonder. Mm-hmm. 1L Michelle's are in trouble. Just saying. That's what Michelle warns at. Michelle, are you going to come on the trip? Michelle, do you want to be the first Michelle on the trip?
I'm a
Let
little
us know.
scared. I really am scared.
It's going to be so fun.
One Michelle is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And frankly, I was surprised, A, that I didn't lose anybody and that I didn't get fired, but everybody was more, all of my team was basically leaving me. Let's just be honest.
That's true.
They were fantastic. They were my green dream team.
Mm-hmm.
And I probably would have gotten lost
Mm-hmm.
if they didn't help me out. So.
Michelle's are amazing. Michelle, did you sign? You're going to sign up?
They are.
We probably have 3 Michelles on the Michelle
Do you
group
know, I was
now.
almost a Dawn Michelle. Did you know that? Did I ever tell you that?
No.
Last minute, my mom was going to Well, she was going to name me Dawn Michelle Mooney.
Oh, there's another Michelle.
And last
One
minute,
Michelle.
oh
yeah.
boy, last minute she changed it.
Mm.
She said we found Michelle. Michelle didn't find it. Truth.
We had your 6 Michelles. No worry. Candace is keeping
It's
track.
gonna be a lot. Candace,
I can't wait.
I don't know. This is
Yeah.
going to be a lot. I will wear green. Change my name to Michelle for Vegas.
Where there'll be dress rehearsals for the walk. No.
I don't understand.
All Michelles can just do it innately. It's Michelle, how do you not
walk.
know? Michelle. It's in your hip. It's this. It's this. With a coffee in your hand.
Arm, my
Mm-hmm.
pale.
Your arms look pale.
My arm is pale.
You think it's just your arm?
That's the only part you can see.
Oh,
Everything
I
is
can
all
see.
covered. Everything else is
I
covered.
can see. Yeah.
Everything else is covered. That's all you see is my arm. I have to go make barbecue chicken.
Okay, yeah, go do that.
Okay.
The saunter.
ready.
It definitely is
I
a saunter.
I don't know why. I don't know why. All right.
It's literally go make chicken.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she had that coffee cup for hours. There's no way she still had coffee in it. You're right. You're right. Yeah. Both you girls need some sun. I do. This is me white. And that's Michelle invisible. You can see through her. Barbecue chicken at 9. Yeah, Carrie, it does seem weird. No, Michelle was in charge of making. She's supposed to be making pulled pork, but she couldn't find pork. So I believe it's pulled chicken now. And I didn't want to tell her that pulled pork is made with pork. I thought that was obvious. But she walked in and she was like, I have the chicken. And I was like, I think we already have a problem. I don't want to point out the obvious here. She did not bring crackers, which I thought was weird because I wanted to taste a homemade cracker. So I don't know. Maybe she'll surprise us with, yeah, exactly. So fun stuff. Who's coming in the honey door this week? We had a honey in here. The air conditioner broke. A lot of fun. And it was funny because everybody was like, it's really hot in here. And the air conditioner runs pretty well. And I was like, is it hot in here? A lot of hot flashes in this group. So you never know. You're never sure when you're hanging out with women over 47 plus if the air conditioner's broke or if everybody's just hot flashing. So it took a little bit, but it was broken. So we had to get Kevin in here. And Kevin was not ready for what he saw or experienced. I can tell you that right now. The vet. So yeah, Lulu and Colby both got a lot of medicines. I don't think I can pay my mortgage this month. And they were both semi-lethargic when I left. So it's been a whole thing. Yeah. I had to leave an Excel sheet for the children to deal with the medicines that they are taking. I bought a hot flash neck fan. I bought it in the middle of the night because I woke up and I got pissed off. That sounds right. I'm not going to say we didn't have those yesterday, but we did. Yeah. Oh, Ruby's fine. Christine, Ruby is living her best life. I think she looks over at Colby and Lulu and is like, get it together. She hides. She's like a cat. You know how cats hide? You know how some people will be like, I have a cat, but you've never seen a cat? You can't smell a cat? There's no remnants of a cat? And then eventually to your friend, you'll be like, I don't think you have a cat. They're like, no, there's a cat here. I'm like, I think your cat died and you just don't know. There's no cat here. It's like that. That's what Ruby is like. She's a cat dog. You would never know she's there. Yeah, she's a survivor. Lulu was foaming at the mouth a lot, which she said was nausea. And it's very funny with dogs. Like you can't, they can't tell you anything. So she's like palpating stuff, and it just, I don't know. So $20, yeah, 3 meds, insane. 345, it's insane. And I said to the vet the other day, because they were like, we would like to do some blood work on Colby. We'd like to do this workup on Colby. I said, Colby don't want that. Colby don't want it. Okay. Colby is who he is. Let him be who he wants to be. We are looking for pain management, make this dog happy, comfortable, not pooping his pants. Okay. Yeah, he's on hospice. We're done with any life-saving procedures. My dog ate an entire pizza before 5 p.m. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, the workup. Carol, you have no idea. I said, you want to do what? We really think it's important. I go, that's not going to happen. No, we're not going to. He don't want that. He wants to be left alone. Kelly, Colby has to be, I think he was 4 when I got him. And that was 10 years ago. He's 14. He's a big dog. He got some issues. Rub some Windex on it. Colby be fine. They did. They said they might have colitis. So she gave them a lot of like anti medicines. Yeah, exactly. He has a DNR. He already has named his medical power of attorney. It's me. And you know what he said? Leave me alone. Make me comfortable. I just want to eat. Yeah. My dog ate a whole chocolate cake. He's a Great Pyrenees. He was okay. Yeah. Yeah. $1,000 to tell you Colby is old and decrepit. We knew that. Yeah. Yeah. HIPAA rules. Colby's like, listen, I've had a good life. But Lulu was the one I was more concerned about, because here's what they said. So Lulu would never bite anybody. Never. He did. He wrote it in his will. None of my dogs would bite it unless I was being attacked. They wouldn't do anything. But when Lulu goes to the vet, she gets twisted. She don't like it. And she will snap. I don't think she'll ever bite anybody, but she looks like she will. So I have to trazodone her the night before and the morning of. So I do. I trazodone her. We get there and they're palpating Colby and he's like, ooh, making faces. He don't like it. Then they do it to Lulu. Nothing. Here's her face. She is straight drugged up. I wished I was her. She was just like, just out of it. Well, then they start palpating her. And the vet was like, listen, it's hard to tell because she's drugged up, if any of this is hurting her. I'm like, then why did you have me drunk her up? If the whole point of this, us being here for all this money, is to palpate and see if her face goes like that, but then you drug her up and then you say, it's really hard to tell. I'm not going to pay for this again. It's a lot. It's a lot. And kids don't know. So when you're sitting there and I'm just like, yeah, we're not going to do that. We're not going to order a blood panel. Don't say the word blood panel to me and dog. They don't need, I haven't had a blood panel. I have not had a blood panel. They're not getting a blood panel before I get a blood panel. You understand? I'm late on a mammogram. I'm late on my mammogram. He's not going to get a mammogram. That's not going to happen. So don't say blood panel to me, because I know it's $300. So here's Dean. Shouldn't we get the blood panel done? That's how you know. That's how you know kids are young. As soon as she said, let's do the blood panel, let's do this. I was like, yeah, how much is that going to cost? Yeah, Shakendra, I think it was like May. I'm like not that late, but I'm a little late. Yeah, exactly. I was like, nope. I once paid $3.25 for a rabbit's ear infection because my kids are with me. Learn my lesson. Don't bring the kids. Yeah. Yeah. So it was no joke. I was like, nah, he gonna be fine. He gonna be fine. But Lulu, I was like, I can't even tell if she got a real exam, number one. Number two, she's like that. She's twisted. They tried to sell us a $2,000 tooth implant for a 16-year-old cat. What? My daughter works for a vet. I suggest you all make a child work for a vet. What did they learn, Kelly? How expensive it is? $70 for a urinalysis for my cat. It's expensive. And while we were there, I said, I just read this article that the largest provider of pet insurance is going out of business because they were like, it's impossible. Yeah, nope, I'm the same. Unless there's profuse bleeding or a leg falling off, there will not be any blood panels. Ridiculously expensive. Yeah, is this panel complimentary? No. I had a cat. They did an x-ray to find out she had no jawbone. They continued to biopsy in her mouth. Should have left her alone so she could have had a better last few weeks of life. Like, why? Going to be very vigilant if I need anything else going forward. Yeah. Had my cat get a feeding tube, she still died. Yeah. Yeah. I worked in an animal hospital for years. I loved it, but it was hard at the same time. Janice, that's what I mean. I don't know how. I mean, there are some young dogs. I mean, that's the thing is that the younger the dog is, the more you're like, should I do that? I mean, I think it's harder when your dog's 14 years old, got like one leg, one eye, Captain Two-Toe. You're like, listen, you've had a good life. But if it's a baby, a puppy, then it's harder. So Lulu is a healthy dog. And so when she's like, I'm like, okay, this girl, this is not your best look. Then you're like, I might have to step in. How much am I going to step in? I don't know. My rabbit broke his back leg. My choices were surgery or euthanize. I chose surgery. He was a bunny ICU after surgery, a cast for 4 weeks. Then we had to do PT to teach him how to hop again. $1,800 for a $5 bunny.
Did you drink enough water?
I can't. Wow. Having my dog's chipped tooth removed was over $3,000. The vet said to me, won't consider it neglect if you don't get this done. Thanks for letting me feed my kids instead of an unneeded test for my dog. I know. Wow. We spent $18,000. Listen to this. $18,000 on new knees for 2 dogs. My knees hurt all the time. Jeannie, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm like, I just got a new leg. And this was very expensive leg. Okay? Because it had to heal for 6 weeks. I got a lot invested. Kobe can limp for a little while longer. He'll be fine. You want me to get you some Motrin? Stop it. No. I had a cat that was diabetic. They wanted to charge me $90 for the same vial of insulin that I paid $15 for my daughter who is diabetic. They may have shared insulin. Oh my gosh. Spent $3,000 my dog. Came back. Oh gosh, Patty. Oh my gosh. My 15-year-old border collie had a checkup and they thought there might be an abdominal mass and wanted to do a $900 CAT scan. Told them if she had one, then that's what is going to end her. She lived another year and no tumor. Wow. Reading a good book on Libby about the breast cancer gene choices. Pretty is What Changes by Jessica. I'll write it to all of our ladies, said Carol. She's recommending a book on Libby called Pretty is What Changes. Interesting. Yeah, here's Leslie over here. $15,000 for my leg. Insurance helped. See, now that I can get behind. But listen, Captain Two-Toe, it is what it is. Yeah. I know, Jody, but you have to ask. And that was the funny thing, like as humans, we go to the doctor, and if you have insurance, you can be like, well, okay, I need this. Is this covered? Yada, da, da, da. But when it comes to pets, like I had to teach my kids, I'm like, you need to say, before you do anything, how much does that cost? Before you do anything, how much does that cost? And Dean was little. He's like, so you're not going to do that? I was like, no, we're not going to do it. And and he was like, well, if that's the only cost, I'm like, no, then you have to add the cost of the actual for her to palpate a drunk dog. Then you have to charge for the meds that they're going to need. How much are the meds? I was like, all right, then you're going to have to do the poop analysis. How much is that? He was like, you have to pay for that? I was like, yeah, Dean. So look at her dogs here. Yeah. Mm-mm. Funny you should say that. Mine has a price sheet when they do surgeries. Yeah. I tried to get insurance, but it was more costly than her meds. $280 a month. I spent $13,000 to have heart surgery on my first dog. Oh my gosh, Tracy! But it's so hard. I couldn't do it. I'd be like, no, baby. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's a shame. It's a shame because, getting a dog is the best thing in the world. But they aren't cheap, especially big dogs. Mm-hmm. So anyway. I know, Coley. So now that I'm talking about it, I gotta check on Lulu today. My baby girl. She's funny. Mm-hmm. To cover my medical appointments. Oh, that's nice, Kim. I spent $5,000 to have my dog's legs pinned when she broke it. Tracy was like, I don't have kids. He was my baby. Then Tracy, then it makes sense. You know what? That is a real cheap kid. You got away lucky, Tracy. You did it. Let me send Lulu over there. Lulu be like, listen, Tracy takes real good care of me. Judy, we have some fun stuff planned. We're going to be doing some road trips today. We've been doing some workshops and talking to each other and learning from each other, which has been really good. And a lot of eating. Diana made us a breakfast bake and a lasagna. So we've had some food to nosh on in between. I can't get a haircut, but I paid $55 for grooming my dog. Exactly. Mm-hmm. I know. I should have gotten Sherry's metal detectors. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, Sue Shock. Is Diana there? No. She comes down, I think, next week. Yeah, she's going to go see my sisters and stuff. But, but when the girls got here, they're like, oh, you have lasagna? I'm like, my mom made it. They're like, this is a Diana lasagna? And I was like, yeah, pretty fancy. So my dog went to the vet for $300 later. He is healthy. Mm-hmm. I've never had a massage, but my horses have. And you're just like, I wish that I could live the life that my family has. Do you ever just look at your kids, your dog, be like, oh, must be nice to be you. Mm-hmm. I grew my dog myself, so bad but free. Listen, who here? Raise your hand if you've tried to groom your dog yourself just to save money. And keep your hand up if it looked like your dog had the mange or maybe like Cujo, like with the rabies. But you were still so excited because you saved that money. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I had clippers and everything. Yeah. Just a whole thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I grew my 2 doodles every 8 weeks. I cut my kids' hair ever since COVID. There's that. That's what Diana did. Yeah. I grew my dog and it looks like it. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Everybody post your pictures of your self-groomed dogs. I bet they're hilarious. Mm-hmm. I have a standard doodle and I have groomed him. It took me all day. Nope, I'll pay. Money well spent. I cut my husband's hair. I even clip their nails. I can't clip the dog's nails because of the quick and the thing. I took my 16-year-old birthday shopping, show, but it been cheaper to take her to the vet. You're not wrong. Yeah. No, it's so funny. I pay big bucks to groom. I'm growing my hair long, saving money on haircuts so I can pay big bucks to groom my dog every 6 weeks. Martha, you are not wrong. You are not wrong.
Where did the books go?
No more grooming except a nail trim every couple of months. I know. That's how Ruby and Lulu are. I cut all the family's hair except for mine. Wow. That's crazy. I know. So funny. My 2-year-old lab has fear issues and needs a therapist. Do you have a therapist? That's what I'm saying. You look at your dogs. People are like, you know what? Your dog needs, anxiety training and therapy. And there is a specialist who works with this. It's just $200 an hour. You're like, I don't have a therapist. Can I go in with my dog? Do you think that she'll be able to talk to me at the same time? I have my hair in a ponytail, but my spoiled dog looks pretty. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I know, Belinda. That's what I mean. I drugged my dog to cut his nails. He's an agoraphobic, and short hair doesn't need short hair. Wow. Doggy eye doctor? What? And yet I did it. What? Yeah, I brought a therapist to our house for our dog, but I can't find one for our kids. That's what I'm saying. You need to wrap a cat in a towel to clip their claws, and they can't run away. Yeah, couples therapy. They're like, I'm going in for couples therapy. They're like, you and your husband, me and my dog. But I just figured the two of us together. We've had a contentious relationship sometimes. What are you looking for?
Oh, never mind.
What book do you want?
I don't want. No.
It feels like you do.
Look at our computer.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, really? Dirty words.
Here.
I tried to groom mine and it was a disaster.
Don't touch it.
Thanks,
don't
Wolf.
Don't touch it.
Just take it.
No,
take
I
it.
don't want to take it.
Take it. You do want to take it. That's why you're standing here.
This one.
Okay. Good.
No, because that messes her up.
Okay,
Now
that
she's
is
short.
fine.
Look at how long this
I
is.
saw it. I don't need to see it again. It triggers me.
All right, what is the problem?
Show them.
Okay, it's upside
No,
down,
come
right?
show them, Laurie.
It's
Come
upside
show.
down.
This is Laurie from Laurie Needs a Nap.
No, you never.
I never say it right. I never say it right. This is Mama Needs a Nap. And instead of looking at the book collection, be like, I love these books, Tina, that you've collected from all of your trips. That's not why. Now, let me just give a little background. This is Antoni Gaudí. Now, where did I get this book? I got it in Spain. Antony. I got it at the Familia something in Barcelona, Spain. And he is an amazing
Does Lori need a
designer.
dog therapist?
Fabulous.
I miss my dog.
And it's got all the pictures of the things and the people and the thing.
Well, then they should have
So I
done
have
right.
this picture. So now go ahead, Lori. Tell them what's wrong with the book.
So, I didn't mean to interrupt her.
Go ahead.
Okay, so she has the stack of books in the secretary, right?
Yes, I do.
And they're all stacked up like this. And thank you. They're all stacked up like this, right? But when you put a book like this,
That's upside down.
That's the point. It should be right side up, but it's upside down, right? But I don't see anything but the stack of books like this, and I'm like, okay, well, my OCD is now kind of kicking in a little. I'm like, I'm gonna fix this. So I take it out to turn it like it should be, but so now what do? Do I turn it so that the words are right? But then I know it's upside down. What do?
What would you do?
What would you do? Put it in the comments. What would you do? Would you leave the words upside down?
Look,
but
I
the
would
book
go lay
right,
down. I would go
Or
lay
would
down.
you turn the words right?
I would lead a beautiful life.
And have it upside down. Dude, I lost sleep over this.
Somebody said they'd stand it up. What happens if you stand it up?
It's upside down.
No. Let me look. Let's get another book.
Okay. But then I went to look at it again, and
This
all
one
the
is
books
called
were gone.
Pickleball is Life.
So this is what it looked like. So I'm like, that's cool. I'll just fix it. And I pull it out the middle of the stack and see that it's like this weird misprint upside down. So Amanda said that you were just messing with me. And like,
I had this book.
Like you had this book specially
made
to
for this trip.
To screw with my OCD.
So that,
like,
yeah.
I really don't think that she cares that much.
Mm-hmm.
So I put it back in the middle of the stack and I put the words right. And then I went to bed. But then I laid there like,
it's not right. It can't be like
fix
that
it.
because that's why we don't have world peace.
So I really thought about like ripping the book apart and fixing it, but then I couldn't make it right back. So I just, okay.
Cool.
Then I went to look for the stack and it was gone. So
It's
I've been
gone.
walking around the house for 15 minutes
It's
trying
gone.
to find them. And
It's
then I found
gone.
them. And now I've interrupted your show and I'm sorry.
No, I love it. I love to know that there are people like you in the universe because the people like me are like, is it supposed to be
I
different?
woke my husband
Yeah.
up at 3 a.m. because he put the sheets on the bed.
That would bother me.
Yeah, he was bothered.
Yeah. That's so funny. Rip the cover off. Okay, Mare. Real
I was
aggressive.
gonna.
Real aggressive.
I was gonna, but
It's Spain's way of messing with Americans. It might be.
stupid Spain.
Mm-hmm. Who knows? But that guy's really very Anthony Gowdy. You look him up. Very interesting story. What's it called? The Familia. What is it? The Basilica Familia? No. What's it called? Spain, Barcelona. Did you guys hear in Barcelona that they no longer will be allowing Airbnbs? Did you hear this? It's kind of a big deal. It made the news. Yeah. La Sagrada de Familia. Maybe. It's close. Yeah. La Sagrada Familia. La Familia Sangria. Okay. La Familia Babida Sangria. How many drinks? Fine. But guess what the reasoning for it is? That Spain will no longer be allowing Airbnbs. I don't know if it was all of Spain or if it was just Barcelona. Mm-hmm. Mary, you're onto something there. Mm-hmm. There were big fights with Airbnbs in Vegas. The hotels don't want to allow them. Interesting. Yeah. She is going to think about it all day. The reason is because because they're saying that the housing prices are so high in Spain, specifically Barcelona, that normal people can't afford to live there. Like the people who live in Spain are basically fighting with Airbnb people. Are you leaving right now? Like this very minute? Okay, I'll say it back to you. Hold on, everybody. It was good to see you. So much for everything. Yeah, no, this is lovely. I'm so glad you could come. And be careful on the rest of your trips. Where is he? Is he out there?
No, Joey's gonna drive me.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot.
Bye, everyone.
All right, Amanda said bye. She's gonna walk back to Canada. She has to leave now so she can get home in time. We are having that problem up here in Maine. So what they were saying is that the people in Spain are buying all of these places to put up an Airbnb, and so they can make the money to pay these mortgages, but the average person that lives in Spain can't afford it. And so they're just shutting it all down. It's like a big fight. So it's pretty interesting. My daughter is in Seattle right now, staying in an absolutely beautiful Airbnb. It's so cheap. Yeah. We have that. Yeah, it's crazy. I thought we were missing a Canadian. It's Amanda, and she's coming back. She's on her way. Things are all out of whack. Yeah. Our little village doesn't allow them either because the resort and hotels are a big part of hospitality industry in the town. Yeah. But there are some really good, we are at the shore. There are some real big perks, I think, especially when you have like a big family It's much more expensive to stay at a hotel than it is an Airbnb, especially when there's a big party. Yeah, I've heard that around national parks in the West, the workers for the parks can't afford rent. Or somebody else here. One section of hotel is either banning or limiting it because of all the problems. Yeah. So anyway, oh, look who's back. Is there anything? What?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just creeping. I didn't know you were still on.
Yeah, we're wrapping up right
Okay.
now.
I'm gonna go make barbecue chicken.
That's also
Like I was
it's
supposed to do an
supposed to
hour
be
ago.
pulled pork, right?
We may have lunch out. We may have lunch out today. Let's just say that. I was supposed to make barbecue chicken an hour ago, and there's no reason for me to
You were
be in here. I'm
supposed
just
to make
annoying her.
pulled pork, just so we're clear. Yeah,
It does well.
it does. Ophelia said hi.
Oh,
Ophelia.
Aw.
Did you think like that pulled pork was made with chicken, or like what happened at the store? Just out of curiosity.
It was, well, see, here's Dina takes something like I think out loud and she runs with it. She's like, all right. I said,
You mean when you say I can make pulled pork?
No,
I was like,
no.
I'm gonna run with that.
No.
I'm gonna put it in here.
She was like, I'm like, well, pulled pork is good in the crock pot or spiral ham or whatever. And she's okay. And I'm kind of like thinking out loud. So it's like pulled
So
pork.
I wrote down. I said, great,
that
pulled
was
pork.
just an idea.
But it was your idea.
But I didn't like commit to that idea. So I was like, oh, I guess it has to be pulled pork or I was just like, hey, this
You
is
said
good.
it could be pulled pork or spiral ham.
No,
and then I said pulled pork.
I didn't say it. I said, this could be good. These are options. We were just talking out loud. And then all of a sudden it's in the itinerary. I'm like, I didn't know we confirmed it was pulled pork or spiral ham. So I'm doing barbecue chicken, which I think will be lovely, as Dina says.
She's trying to backpedal. Michelle trying to get herself fired. Or she was fired a couple times.
I think I was fired. I think I may be fired now, and I don't even know it. All right, I'm going to leave you now.
Okay. She was just spitballing. Dina got to make it stick. Yeah, like a dum-dum. I was like, Michelle. She said, I would feel much better if I just make the meals, because she got real weird about her nut allergy. I said, fine. What do you want to make? She goes, I could make pulled pork. I could make spiral ham. Great, pulled pork.
Because tree nuts can kill me. I'm so sorry. She's got
She's
real
like,
weird about
okay,
those
let me
nuts.
pick up some chicken.
Meanwhile, this one tells me there's vegetarians and gluten-free people. So I'm in charge of other food. And so I text her. I said, how many gluten-free? Oh, it's just me. All right, well, that's easier because only one person. But there's vegetarians. So we're making a breakfast bake.
Now, that one was not my fault. You
So
blame where it belongs, which is on Jen.
I'll make a regular breakfast bake and a meat-free breakfast bake. And I apologized to the one vegetarian. And I was like, I'm so sorry because I screwed this up. And the peppers and onions are only going to be in the meat, bacon, not yours. And she was like, I'm not a vegetarian. And I was like, what?
Katie said, are you scared of Dina?
Sometimes I am.
And I'm equally as scared of Michelle.
Actually, most of the time.
I'm equally as scared. You have to say a scared. You have to add an A to it. Don't you remember when you were a kid and you'd say a scared? Did you ever say that?
No.
I thought it was a scared.
How do we get from pork to chicken though? Mandy, that's a good question. Because that's my main backup. I mean, that's my main recipe that I do more.
So when she offered ideas, she didn't want to go with her main recipe. She was like, let me name a couple things I don't make.
No. I make barbecue chicken. That's one of
just nuts. No. I mean the pork. Like you didn't mention barbecue chicken when you put out the ideas. You said pulled pork and a spiral ham.
No, I said that's what I've done previously for parties. That's what I said. I'm not going to win. You win. Hussey's on the loose. Dude is beautiful.
All right, Michelle. And then because you did not make the meal today, you have to wear Hussey's on the loose today. Michelle.
I'm in my new yoga outfit. I have to wear my new yoga outfit.
So you're going to wear Hussey's on the loose tomorrow.
I'm not a hussy on the loose.
Michelle, this is the consequence for not making the pulled pork. You have to wear have to be a hussy on the loose one of the days that we're here.
What is the consequence for building up 2 breakfast bakes that ones are vegetarian? You need to cross-check your.
That was great. Great job.
Okay. I fixed my face for this. Go fix your face, Michelle. Quote, go fix your face.
Michelle's lipstick is perfection.
Is it? It's the only color in my face because I'm so pale. Mm-hmm. That's why I was like, oh, she's got lips on there. Mm-hmm. You see some type of feature?
Okay. All right, everybody. Well, listen. Have a great day. It's Monday. Ugly Monday. Where am I going to be tonight for Ugly Monday? Because we're going on a ghost tour. Girl. What? I know, Heather. We're going on a ghost tour tonight. So I might be a little late for the Ugly Monday. We'll see. I fixed my face for this. That's going to be another shirt. I fixed my face for this. Anyway, so that's it for us for today. Thanks for watching. As always, like Judy and Good Time Andrew say, do something nice for yourself or others. And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning. Let's see what happens. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll see you. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One Funny